Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. Today I have a 30-piece press-on nail set that I made, and I used an airbrush to do this pretty ombre, and then I added some bling and some caviar beads and some pearls, and I just thought they came out so cute. So I'm going to show you guys how I made them. Those are the tips that I used. They're the Novo Ovo tips, and they come with 15 sizes. So I just double each size, and then that gives you the perfect 30-piece set. So that was all that I did there, and then I went ahead and prepped them just by using a buffer. But yeah, that's all I did. And then this is the base color that I'm gonna use. I always love this color, like it just catches my eye, so I decided I would use it this time. And then this color, Do Me a Favor, I thought that would be pretty as the ombre color, and it turned out so good. I just thought these two colors would go really well together, and in my opinion they did. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that first coat on and just let you guys watch that really quick, and then I will show you guys what it looks like after having 3 coats. Isn't this color so pretty? This would be like good as just a full set too, and that's only 1 coat. So this is 3 coats, and still I think it's so pretty. I like the see-through, the clear look of it, but I like when you layer on the glitter you can't see through it anymore, and I just think it's such a pretty glitter. So now I'm gonna get into the mixing portion. I don't really have a ratio. I kind of just eyeball it and mix, and I go from there. And then I always, once I pour the mixture into the airbrush, I always test it out before I spray it onto the nail, and usually it's good. Sometimes I have to mess with it a little bit, but yeah, I just play around with it. I don't really care to really try to measure it. I just try to mix it the best that I can, and like if it looks like the consistency that I like, then I go for it. So yeah, I don't put too much pressure on that, because I feel like a lot of people are nervous to airbrush because of that. So yeah, and then if you're new here, I spill every single time that I pour. It just happens. So yeah, I finally started putting a paper down so that I could just remove that really quick and not have a spill the entire time. But yeah, so I was happy with that mixture. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with this first layer, and I kept this all in real time so that you guys could see exactly how long it takes to airbrush, and it's not long at all. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and let this part play and kind of let you guys watch how I airbrush to make sure that it stays on the top half of the nail. That way it looks like the perfect ombre once the client is wearing it. And yeah, this is the first coat, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cure that and then go work on the next one, and then I'll be back with the first one again just to show you guys that next coat. So yeah, I'll just let you guys go ahead and watch, and then if I think of anything else, I will definitely chime in. Okay, so this is the second coat of that first set that I did, and yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys each layer and then show you guys that final product of how good that ombre came out. I am so obsessed with this set. So that is what 2 coats is looking like. I am so obsessed, but I'm gonna go in for 3 coats. I actually believe I did like 4 coats. I just like it to be like so seamless. Yeah, I'll just keep on going until I'm like 100% happy. So I'm gonna let you guys watch and then we'll see how many coats I actually end up with. Okay, so this is what 3 coats is looking like in the end, and I'm loving it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and match it up with the other one and make sure it all looks pretty much the same. And I was very happy with the 3 coats, so I just kept it there, and then I went ahead and did all the rest, and this is what it looks like. I love it. I was so tempted to just leave them plain like this, but I told myself I'm not doing just plain nails anymore. So yeah, as bad as I wanted to keep them like this, I still added a little bit of fun bling and pearls and stuff, and just like added a little bit but not too much. So what I'm gonna do right now is just add a top coat to make sure I pretty much just like protect the ombre. I don't want to mess it up or anything, so putting a nice good thick top coat is going to help that a lot, because we're going to buff them so that I can add on the bling and stuff. So yeah, when you airbrush, always make sure that you top coat before doing anything else, because that's going to like completely protect your ombre. If you were to kind of wipe it right now or touch the nail or anything, you could definitely mess up the ombre, because when you mix the gel polish and the acetone, it doesn't like fully cure in the lamp. So you have to make sure you put that top coat on if you want to protect your ombre. So that is what we're looking like so far with a top coat. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and show you how I buff the nails and file them and then get them all ready for the bling. So this is kind of what it would look like, and I'm already obsessed. So I went ahead and did the buffing and filing on all the rest of the 30 nails, and now we're ready to add some fun bling. And I will say the bling that I add right now is not how it looks at the very end, but it's similar. I didn't end up liking how like spread out it was when I did it, and then I tried it on another nail and put it closer together. You'll see what I mean, but I put like the bling closer together and the caviar beads, just all of it a little closer, and like focused it more at the tip, and it looked so much better that way. So yeah, this first way that I'm showing you guys, it's exactly what I did, but the placement is just different. And then I don't have any links to this bling. If I do have links for the caviar beads, then I will definitely put them in my Amazon storefront. And then same thing for the pearls. But yeah, just the bling I don't have any links for. They're from AliExpress like a long time ago, so I'm trying to use them up. They're just the tiniest, probably like SS5 of AB stones. So if you're looking for tiny ones, I would say like SS3, 4, and 5 used to be some of my favorite sizes. So yeah, they're just tiny and they're cute, and they can go on literally any design. So I just love how the caviar beads look with the bling like that. I think it looks so pretty. So I went ahead and did it on the second one as well. And then like as you can see, the bling is super like far apart. So what I did on the other ones was move it down a little bit and just a little bit closer, just so that I could focus more on the tip instead of the whole nail. So yeah, I just love how the caviar beads make the bling look, and it kind of looks like flowers in a way, and I just thought it looked so cute. And then because the tips are glitter, I wanted to focus the glitter and the bling and stuff like that just on the tip. So again, that's why I ended up fixing this nail. And then also because I ended up adding pearls as well. I wouldn't normally put top coat yet. I would have done the pearls and then all the bling at the same time, but I didn't end up filming all of it. I completely forgot. So yeah, this is just like a trial nail basically, but it's exactly how I did the bling. I just added pearls to it and I moved them just to the tip. Okay, so I left this clip in too because this is just how my mind works. So I did the ombre and then I went in with the bling and then I was just looking at it and I was like, it's missing something. So that's when I grabbed the pearls and I added the pearls. And then when I was like still looking at it, it just didn't look right to me. It didn't look like what I like was visioning in my head, so I was trying to figure out why, and it's just because all the bling was so spread out and over the whole nail, and I really wanted it to be focused once again on the tip and then have the bling like really close to each other. So yeah, you guys will see that in the very end and nice and up close. But yeah, this is kind of how my mind works when I'm doing a freestyle. I'll just go like step by step. Sometimes I repeat steps that I wouldn't normally need to. Like for example, I had to rebuff the nail again because I top coated it. So yeah, just like little things like that. When I'm like doing trial nails, I can speed it up so much more when I do the rest. So it's always fun just playing around with the nails and figuring out how I want them to look in the end. But yeah, I thought this was cute, but it just wasn't the vibe. This was the vibe I was going for. So you can see exactly how I switched it up and put the pearls closer to each other and the bling closer. And yeah, I'm just obsessed with this set and how it came out. And then I went ahead and made a cute little bundle for it, and this is how the bundle looked. I will definitely zoom out in another video and show you guys the entire bundle, but yeah, this is just how the nails turned out, all done and under the lighting, and I am just obsessed. I'm so obsessed. But these are now available on my website, and they are a 30-piece set, so there is no sizing required. And because there's so many nails, I'm sure you could use it for multiple sets or multiple different, times. And yeah, they are 100% reusable. I am just so obsessed with these. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope I was able to teach you something. If you have any requests, let me know and I will definitely try to get on it. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Bye.